Hey everybody, good morning and welcome back to Trades and Gains. I'm your host Max Pitts, and grab your overpriced coffee and settle in because the housing market has news. The US existing home sales surged to an 8-month high in November, climbing a solid 4.8%. Cue the confetti, right? But not so fast. Before we pop champagne, let's dive into what's really going on behind these headlines. So, November saw existing home sales hit an unannualized rate of 4.15 million units. That's the highest level since March and a hefty 6.1% jump compared to last year. Economists thought that we'd land at 4.07 million, so yay for overachieving. But why the jump? Oh, just a minor thing called desperation. Buyers have been scrambling to lock in homes before mortgage rates skyrocket any higher. It's like a Black Friday sale for houses, except instead of TVs, it's crippling debt. Now, you'd think this uptick means the housing market is on the mend. Nope, let me slap some reality on that hope. Mortgage rates are still floating in the 6 to 6.5% range for 2025, thanks to tariffs, labor shortages, and the thing called inflation. Builders are struggling to keep up with demand. Translation, fewer homes, higher prices, and more people crying into their Zillow searches. Inventory, tight. Housing supply fell 2.9% in November, and while it's up 17.7% year over year, it's still not enough to loosen the chokehold on the market. Oh, and those homes that are available, they're hanging out at $406,000 on average, a nice little 4.7% year over year price hike. For most of us, that's the price of a dream, or more realistically, a nightmare. The Fed did cut interest rates by 25 basis points yesterday, right? Except they're hinting at only 2 cuts in 2025 instead of 4. Why? Because inflation is the guest that refuses to leave the party. Even Powell admitted inflation has kind of fallen apart. Great. Just great. First-time home buyers accounted for just 30% of the sales. Economists say we need 40% for a quote-unquote healthy market. At this rate, they might as well put up a museum exhibit, First-Time Buyers, the Lost Generation. Between rising rates and tight inventory, it's like trying to win the lottery with no ticket. Here's the thing. Housing isn't just about homes. It's a bellwether for the economy. Rising home sales should be a good thing, but with mortgage rates and this high inventory this tight, it's more like a short-term sugar rush before the crash. And let's not forget, policies from the incoming administration could add even more uncertainty. Tariffs and deportations, not exactly the stabilizing forces builders need right now. So where does this leave us exactly? Sales are up, but the path forward looks like a poorly paved road riddled with potholes of inflation, high prices, and limited supply. If you're buying a home in 2025, I salute you. May your Wi-Fi never lag and your mortgage never eat your soul. Here's to the housing market, the place where optimism goes to die. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to subscribe, like, and share, and I will see you in the next one if you're not bankrupt from trying to buy a house in the next couple months.